Hi guys, it's Mel here. I am back for vlog number 2. It is April 16th, 2020, and we are going to catch you up in the process. Okay, so I actually have my planner with me today. I don't know if you can see. I wanted to go over some dates with you guys to kind of outline our timeline of how this process has been working, a couple things of what we've done during the timeline, just to bring everyone up to speed. So I'll jump right in. For those of you tuning in that know me personally, you know that this process has taken a long time. My partner and I had very specific requirements for the location we wanted, which made this process longer than probably an average first-time home buyer's experience, but that's okay. We feel that we finally found what we were really looking for and the perfect first home for us, so that's what matters. But I think that's also why I'm so excited, is because this has been a dream for so long and it's finally happening. So even though it has been years in the making, I won't go back that far. For the purposes of this video, I'm actually going to start in March. So on March 2nd, the property that we have gone firm with now first popped up on our radar. So at that time, things had already started to change in the real estate world. For the showing, we wore gloves. Gloves were provided, hand sanitizer was provided at the showing. We were taking the most care to make sure that we were not getting ourselves into a bad situation or potentially putting others at risk. My partner and I had not traveled anywhere, so we were not required to stay within a 14-day self-quarantine, self-isolation, so that was okay. So we wore gloves, we didn't touch anything, and we just went through the home and looked at it. At that point, we actually did know that we wanted to put an offer in on the home, so our realtor Leanne began that process for us. One of the conditions that we put in our offer that Leanne prepared for us was a home inspection, and I would recommend that for anyone buying a home, even if you're not a first-time home buyer. So this is really where Leanne played another crucial role as our realtor, because as it turned out, every single one of the home inspectors recommended to us from our friends and family had already been affected by COVID-19. So whether that was the fact that they had been traveling themselves, so they were in a 14-day isolation period, or unfortunately they had already decided to shut down their business at that time. So Leanne came through and she provided us with a really reputable referral to a home inspector that was able to do our home inspection for us. So we are so grateful and thankful for that, because without a home inspection, this would not have moved forward. It would have been a deal breaker for us, and we would not be in the situation we are in now. So on March 31st, we were able to get in, do the home inspection, check out the house, and at that point, a little bit of back and forth happened between our realtor and the selling agent, and I won't get into that, but after that, we were able to go firm on April 1st. So happy and excited that that was able to all come together. So one thing that I just wanted to dig a little bit deeper into was the process of the offer. So for those of you that don't know, when we went in with a conditional offer, that actually meant that we were signing a contract that if everything went through, our conditions were met, we would be purchasing the home. So going from conditional to firm. One of the conditions we had was the home inspection, which I mentioned. So that is just kind of the process of how that works. A really important piece for us actually was getting pre-approved and pre-qualified for our mortgage with our mortgage broker. It allowed us to act quickly, which was important because as we started getting into the final process here, things were changing in Canada, as I mentioned, and new precautions were coming into place. And I would really recommend getting pre-approved with a mortgage broker or your bank before starting your house hunt as well. Something else worth mentioning is that we actually purchased a home that was not owner occupied. So what that means is there was actually tenants living in the house. I just want to mention that now because it did end up changing things for us. So that's it for the timeline. I hope that it gives you an idea of just how quickly some of these transactions are able to take place still during these challenging times. We are just so happy and excited that we are able to move forward in this process. Again, April 30th is coming up fast and we can't wait. The next vlog that we are putting together is actually going in a little bit deeper of the process of the home inspection and some more of the details on how we went from conditional to firm. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up next. And then after that, we're going to show you the process of getting to closing. So I'm so excited. I will chat with you guys again soon. Thanks for tuning in.